So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you watched previous videos and enjoyed it. If not, then you can go and watch those videos. For some people who do not know, I am in Zurich, Switzerland, you can say. And before that, I was in Barcelona, Spain, and you know why? Because I went for the Erasmus exchange program there, you can say, for a semester, and from there I came back to Kaiserslautern, Germany, because there was my home university, which is RPTU, or which is, you can say, RPTU Kaiserslautern. And from there I went to UAB Barcelona, which is my host university, you can say. So what happened was, since I spent a semester, almost a semester there, and is my Erasmus over or not, you can watch about that in one of the previous videos as well. And as soon as I came back to Kaiserslautern, Germany, then I came to Zurich, Switzerland. There are some vlogs of Zurich, Switzerland as well. But the thing is, today a unique thing happened, or one of the important aspects happened, I would say, is that I received my apartment deposit. So I thought it's a good time to talk about the deposit now and to give you the update that when can, you can say, in a way, one can expect they can receive the deposit. What is my case? What is my experience when I got my finally security deposit? How much was it? Although how my apartment looked like when I shifted to my first apartment in Barcelona, Spain, I made a video about that. So I would recommend you to watch that video. I'll try to put that video's link in the description. So when I booked the apartment, the thing is, one more point which I want to mention is that there is also a video how you can find accommodation, there is another video how you can avoid accommodation scams, and also I will try to make a separate video how I found my apartment, you can say, when I'll discuss things one by one. Maybe what is Erasmus, starting from that, and after that what is the pre-Erasmus procedure, what documents you have to submit, then during the mobility period what is the procedure, and after the mobility what is the procedure. Although for some of the documents I also discussed about the overview part in previous videos, but in detail insights we'll discuss one by one, step by step, you can say. But today is the time to discuss about security deposit. So what happened was, I submitted, you can say, in a way, the security deposit for 2 months rent, you can say, in a way. If I tell you the rent, for my case it was for 40 euros, but 80 more euros I had to pay for the utility bill. I've also talked, I think, given the breakdown, rough idea when I shifted to my apartment. And the thing was, I had to submit, you can say, 2 months security deposit in that case, which is, you can say, 880 euros. That is quite a good amount. So after submitting 880 euros, the thing is, suppose in middle of the month, actually I moved out of my apartment almost, you can say, 15th 16th, around that date of a month. And the thing is, after 2 weeks approximately, by the end of the month, or you can say that at the very first day of starting of the new month, I finally received my deposit. And the thing is, as soon as I moved out, you can say, my landlady, also checked my room. Although there was, I think she was not able to find the towels, but then I told her that it is in cupboard, you can say. And also she checked other things as well. I think everything was fine, and then she messaged me as well that everything was fine. Yeah, and then also she asked me that, can you send your name and IBAN details as well, where you want your money to be transferred. Although I think I remember when I searched this apartment through a website, what is that, I'll tell you in a separate video. As I said, there also they asked me to mention the IBAN where I want my deposit back, but again I sent my details, you can say, to my landlady, since I had her contact as well. I thought to also come inside the tram and then continue the talking. This is quite random. And the thing is, I, you can say, send my details, and she also from her side tried as soon as possible to transfer the money. And also she told me that once you receive the money, tell me. And the thing is, finally on the very first day of the new month, I received my deposit back, which is 880 euros, the 2 months rent. You can say, when you submit the deposit, then I think the heating cost was not included, that I have to submit with the rent, because the rent is 440 and then 80 euros plus is the heating cost. So every month I had to transfer, you can say, her 520 euros. But the thing is, here in this case, the deposit was only of rent of 2 months, so 880 euros that I received almost in 2 weeks, or you can say 15 days. Although it can vary in your case, but this is my experience since I had my very first apartment in Barcelona in Spain. And the thing is, you can say, as soon as I left my room, my landlady is very cooperative. She also checked the things up, and she, as I said that everything is fine. And finally she sent me the money back as well. So I think the apartment process is also quite over. And now finally I'm out of the tram. That was a good talk in the tram. So that's the thing, that's the detail. You can say that I have my deposit back with me. And the thing is, in my case, I left the apartment in middle of the month. So I think that's also quite a good timeline, because even if I had booked maybe, or I have told earlier that I would be, you can say, just as an example, suppose that I would be leaving till end of February, but still I left in the middle of February, but in the very first day of the March I received my deposit back. Although when I'll discuss about the website, I think when I received the contract, in that there is also a certain time period which was mentioned that till this point you should receive the deposit. If not, then you can contact us as well. So those things I'll discuss in that detail when I'll tell you, maybe in a separate video, or maybe I can make a separate video regarding the contract part as well of my apartment, which I received via mail as well. First we'll discuss how I found my apartment, you can say, because I think that is also one of the important points or important perspective as well. Now I'm in another tram to go back. This is quite random, quite funny. You can see the tram is quite empty, man. The complete tram as well, that's also quite a good journey. Although I have the ticket, that's why I'm in this tram. You can say we will stop in a bit. Although I'm back here because that tram just stopped little further. You can see the reflection of the other tram glimpse as well, which is right here. But the thing is, the point is that this is my case, that within 2 weeks, almost 15 days, you can say, between the middle of the month and the first day of the new month, at the first day of the new month I received my deposit. It can vary in your case, but the point is, in my case, it is 2 month rent which was involved, which was there. And the thing is, when you leave the apartment, the things might also get checked up, because you know, when you leave the apartment, it has to be in a way, in a state in which you received the apartment, you can say, in the very new state. So I think everything got checked up by my landlady, and later on, as soon as I received the message, everything is fine, then she transferred me the deposit, and finally it's in my account as well. So this information, this update I wanted to convey to you regarding my apartment deposit process, how long it took, how much money it was, and in how many days I got it, you can say, in a way, how long it took. So that's it for this video, and I think by thanking each and every person, specifically my landlady as well, for transferring my deposit on time as well. Because again, I'll mention this point, that earlier when I booked till end of February, but you can say for certain reasons why. This is also an important point, so you will get to know that later on as well, that why I came back in middle of the month, why I chose that date, and still she transferred me at the very first day of the new month, because still it might take some time when you leave the apartment and when things get checked up. So it's good in my case, I would say, because of my landlady as well. So I think I'll end this vlog now. Rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste, chalo, adios. See you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlists and watch videos according to your interest. Now you can also go to new launch playlist regarding Barcelona, regarding Spain, to watch videos accordingly. And there are different playlists of different cities, different countries. You can watch videos in those playlists whenever you get time. And something is returning. What is that? In one of the previous video I talked about where I am going back after quite a good time, but something else is returning soon, you can say. Now I can say that, so stay tuned. You will get to know that as well in upcoming vlog. Bye bye.